Hi Blues fans, welcome to the first ever virtual awards evening for Kirkcaldy Rugby Club. Thanks to the COVID-19, we're all not available to come down to the club for a change. So what we've decided to do is do one online so you can all have a look at, and then once we get back to normal, we can all come down, have a wee drink and celebrate everybody's success. So the first thing I'd like to do is hand you over to Club President Graham Hanna for an introduction.
Hi everyone, my name's Graham Hanna. I have the honour of being President of Kirkcaldy Rugby Football Club. Many thanks to Corgi and Murray for organising these virtual awards. They've done an exceptional job over the COVID pandemic to produce some of the best rugby social media that's out there. In fact, I'm still recovering from the virtual club dinner we had a few weeks ago. I had an excellent beef Wellington which I had to cook myself. I had an excellent Bordeaux which I had to drink myself. The chat was good and the boys were on top form that night, and I look forward to seeing them all in the flesh soon. But tonight's an awards night, and congratulations go to all our winners from both on and off the pitch. It's a wonderful thing to be recognised as a winner, especially when it's by your own fellow members, your fellow players, your friends and your peers. Our winners should feel honoured, privileged and not a little bit humble, but they should feel proud. You're all part of a club, the Blues family, where good quality rugby and rugby coaching at all levels is the core of our club. We have proved that this season we're a strong rugby side. COVID aside, I was looking forward to a strong finish to the season, reflecting the strong start that we had. Now, while I know this is a seniors awards ceremony, I also want to congratulate and thank all those who have not won an award, because that's how we as a club work. Without our coaches, our team managers, our wives and girlfriends, husbands and boyfriends, mums, dads, our physiotherapists, our supporters, our volunteers, our groundsmen, cleaners, bar staff, sponsors, all our members, all pulling together to make the Blues what it is, we could never produce these leaders and winners of our club awards. Hundreds of people think our club's a great place to be, thousands do. Look at our social media hits. We're friendly, we're hospitable, we're supportive, we're outward looking, and we're a hell of a place to come and try to win a game of rugby at. This year we've had Tartan Touch, Sporting Memories, School of Hard Knocks, food bank collections, support for our COVID shielding members. Our club is a leader in the community. We engage with other local sporting clubs, offering them support. Looking to the future, we're interacting with Changing Lives in Sports Scotland, looking to develop our changing facilities. We have 2 dressing rooms that aren't really fit for purpose, so the prospect of having 6 or 8 new changing rooms would mean that we could all play rugby at the same time, irrespective of our age, of our sex. We're working hard behind the scenes to make this club the best we can, and we're working hard to get competitive rugby back to Kirkcaldy, because that's what we need. Believe me, it's coming, so get training. Rugby is coming back. Watch this space, stay connected through our fantastic social media and enjoy tonight's awards. My congratulations go to everyone at Kirkcaldy Rugby Football Club for the past season. See how exceptional we've proved ourselves to be on and off the pitch, before and during this pandemic. You don't always need an award to be proud of your achievements as a club or as an individual. Be positive. You have a lot to look forward to. We, the club, have a lot to look forward to. So look to the future. And I look forward to your continued involvement with our Blues family. Congratulations to everyone there tonight. And congratulations to everyone who has helped the Kirkcaldy Blues become what it is and what it will be. All of you, look to the future, be proud and enjoy tonight's awards. #MonBlues.
Okay, thanks for that, Graham. First class. Okay, what we're going to move on to now is just a small summary of the season by each of the captains. So for the first we've got Josh Laird.
Hi guys, I'd just like to take a quick opportunity just to say a big thanks to everybody who's helped make the club what it has been this year, especially as my first year as captain. I'd like to start off with the senior coaches. All the efforts you guys have put in on a Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday has been greatly appreciated. You have all been brilliant to work with, and I'd just like to say a big thanks coming from a player's point of view. Nextly, on to the youth coaches. This season I had a good couple of opportunities to put my head in on a Sunday. It's having once been a wee blue myself, it's brilliant to see that everything's still going so well, and the coaches are also brilliant. He's pushing a lot of talent through, and hopefully we'll see a lot of them maybe turn out for the first settings in the women's team. The women's team's kind of one day. Every year we kind of get a chance for the under-18s to come and train with us and get to see who's kind of coming through, and we've seen like say wee Thomas come through this year, and previous years we've had like Cammy Palmer, Craig Hamilton, Kieran Mitchell, and that's all credit to all the coaches and stuff putting in the good work. So keep up, guys. It's greatly appreciated. Next, I'd like to move on to the backroom staff. So this is everybody for the bar, catering to committee, board members, ground staff. The work you guys put in helps make the club kind of what it is, and it's greatly appreciated, guys. Having spoke to Graham Hanna a good few times out the year, the club is clearly moving in the right direction, and that's all massively credited to you. So a big thanks, guys, and keep the hard work, and let's keep making the club kind of what it is. Sadly, I'm not going to be here next year, but I'm really looking forward to being a Blues fan for afar and seeing how everybody goes and being a big supporter. The rugby club has been one that I've been a part of since I was about 11, 12 as a wee blue, and I've made lifelong pals as part of the club, and it's good to see that it provides that for everybody and not just me. So all the best, guys. I hope to see you all soon, and have a really good year and a really good season for those of you that are playing. Cheers.
Thanks, Josh. Great, good update. And now for the ladies' team, we have Louise Heggie.
Hi Blues family, for you that don't know me, my name's Peggy and I am the ladies captain. Just a little message regarding the end of season awards, which is a little bit different this year, but still very much deserved and needs to be done. I'd like to thank Dave and Sean this year for the ladies coaching staff, and we wouldn't be where we are just now without you. You've put a lot of time and effort into keeping the ladies on the straight and narrow, and it's very much appreciated, and we look forward to our new coaching year and relationship with you. We'd like to thank CIIS as the ladies sponsor this year, again very much appreciated, and the new kit that we had was superb. The ladies team management this year, which we started off with Cassie and Vary Hay, a big thank you to you guys, organising the buses and pitches and all the behind the scenes things that people don't realise take a lot of time and effort, again, very much appreciated. I'd like to thank everyone at the club. The ladies wouldn't be a ladies rugby team without everything that went on behind there, from the catering to the bar opening to even the washing of the strips. Again, a lot of time and effort is put into these things, and we wouldn't be a Blues family without you. A big thank you from the ladies. Again, always very much appreciated and very much felt part of the club. This is quite a tough one regarding the situation that we're in. Looking forward to the new season. We're all desperate to get back and play some rugby. I think for the girls and for me, I would like everyone to come back out guns blazing and really put a lot of time and effort into building our family and our team back up to where we were, because we were going great places, and I'd like to continue that. So I'd like to have the girls maximum effort into getting to our desired league position, and I hope to see you all back soon at training. Regarding the people that won the awards, a huge congratulations to all the winners. These weren't thought about lightly. There were so many different people that could have won, and it was a very close, tight-knit for the coaches and for the Players Award. Again, well done to all the winners. You should be very proud of yourselves, and I am, as a captain, very proud of you guys, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope we'll all get to raise a drink soon. So yeah, thanks guys, stay safe, hope to see you soon, and hopefully we'll all get holding a rugby ball soon, because I know that's what I'm dying to do.
Thanks Peggy, that's first class. Good for everyone to hear that. And finally, but not least obviously, second 15 we've got Kenny Natras.
Hi Blues fans, Kenny Natras, second 15 captain here. Hope everybody is staying safe and keeping well in these uncertain times and what seems now like an eternity of lockdown. Just a quick message from myself today, firstly to all the coaching staff at Kirkcaldy, first, second, 15 youth. Massive thank you from the players. You guys put in countless hours and sacrifice a lot to enable us to do what we love to do and to put us in that best possible place for doing it as well. So massive thank you for that. Other thanks going out to bar staff, catering staff, groundsmen as well, guys on the board. Without you guys, the club isn't what it is. It doesn't run, and you guys put in countless hours as well. And again, it's greatly appreciated by myself and by the other players at the club. Lastly, on to building into next season. We've got a lot of uncertainty at the moment on when we're coming back. However, I know we've all been out doing extras, so stick to it, guys. We will get back eventually. I think we can learn a lot from last year. We took things for granted. We took our foot off the pedal. I think we owe it to ourselves, and we owe it to the rest of the guys that give up all their time to make the club run, to give it our all, to turn up to training, to really push to be in the top end of that table and to go for promotion next year as well. So hope everybody stays safe and takes care, and looking forward to seeing you all back at Beveridge Park once games are back on. Take care, guys.
Thanks for that, Kenny. It was a good update. Okay, now we're on to the main event, which is the awards themselves. Firstly, I'd just like to thank everybody on this side here. Absolutely fantastic, the support we get and the support we like to give as well. So the community club that we are at Kirkcaldy, we shake hands with everybody virtually as well at the moment. So thanks a lot for your help, folks. I know the captains thanked everybody, but this is brilliant. Okay, so the awards themselves then. We've got 3 categories for each of the teams. And category 1, we're going to go with the most improved player. So this is a player that started maybe and has just come on through the season and played exceptionally well, to the point where they're probably one of the first choices in the team selection every week for the coaches. We're going to start with the second 15, a couple of guys up for grabs with that. As always, there's a couple of guys up for grabs with that. Sean Lane really came on this season, played exceptionally well in the second row, big powerful lad, but also stepped up and did some prop forward work for us. Kenny Natras, as always, Kenny just keeps getting better and better. He's like a fine wine. But this year, the award goes to a young lad called Tyrone Gregory. So Tyrone, excellent work, and over to you to thank us very much for the award.
First of all, I'd like to thank the coaches for giving me this award, and I'm very grateful of them giving me it. I just had great fun playing for the twos. Good bunch of guys on a Saturday, and looking forward to next season.
Perfect. Thanks, Tyrone. Okay, we're going to move on to the ladies section now. Ladies, again, are growing every year. They've got a bigger squad. They get new players every year. And again, the most improved player, is a great category for them, because these people sometimes have never touched a rugby ball until they come down to the club themselves. So we've got, once again, Emma, who won it last year, again has just improved this year. She's young Moreland, she's just running straight lines, she's running good lines, she can beat tacklers now, she's doing really well. But this year we've had somebody who was actually brand new, fresh into rugby. And I remember at the start of the season being down about the hedges more than anything else, trying to vomit when we were doing pre-season training. But she's been a superstar, she's grown into the role, she's become really active now on social media with the ladies. So I'm chuffed to bits to say Sarah Bogey is this year's most improved player for the ladies. So Sarah.
Hey guys, what can I say? It's been amazing. I've had amazing coaches, amazing players to play with, constantly guiding me. It's been probably one of the best experiences that I've had. I'm constantly learning, and I'm glad that you guys see that I'm improving. It can't get much worse than what I was at the start of the season. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So thanks.
Thanks, Sarah. Well done. Keep it going. We'll see you next year. Right. So finally, the first 15. Again, so many proven players coming through. Young Kieran has been fantastic this year to come up from the Colts and play really well. Unfortunately, got injured, which cost him quite a bit of the game, quite a bit this season. Craig Hamilton, still a young lad who's developing his game. You know, always renowned for his throwing in the line out and getting round about the park, but his hooking, his rucking is all improvement. And I've seen him during the season rest now, doing a lot of big stuff to try and be a bit more powerful next season. But I think the outstanding improvement player is an actual Colt that's played for the First all year, who represented or went to the Scotland under-18 camps and just represents the club wherever he goes. Is a fantastic young man. Family must be incredibly proud of him. Going away to Hawks next year as part of the academy deal with his university. So good on him. I wish him luck, and if I'm refereeing you, stay on side. That's all I'm saying. So congratulations to Thomas Glendenning.
Thank you to the coaches and the lads this season, and all the best for next season, boys.
Thank you, Thomas. Okay, so we're moving on now to my favourite award. I think the Players' Player Award is the best because it's voted by your peers, the people you're alongside training and playing and socialising all the time. You know, your best pals are voting for you because they think you do so much for the team. So, you know, there's no ifs and buts out of these. These people stick out every year. So again, I'll start with the second 15. Young man that came to a club a couple of years ago and had just grown as part of the family from Papua New Guinea, Stuart Henderson.
I just want to say thank you to all the players that voted for me. Truly appreciate it. It's been quite a tough season for the second 15, which is lack of players. But big shout out to Colin for always getting the team together on the weekend. And again, cheers and hope we get back to training soon. I'm on the Blues.
Thanks, Stuart. That's excellent. Moving on now to the ladies section. A lot of popular girls in the ladies. You know, they're like a big family. But one person stands out all the time. She can play in the forwards, she can play in the backs, she can ruck, maul, tackle, she can kick. And she's really popular, obviously, because they've all voted for her. So it's Emma Buckley. Well done, Emma.
Hi everyone, it's Emma here. Thank you so much for this award. I'm slightly worried that it was supposed to be for Emma Morland, but I'm taking it anyway, and I'm delighted to have it. It's been a really weird season, but it's been a great one too. I've had so much fun. Lots of new players who are amazing. Lots of new teams to play. Even Kelso, in my imagination now, aren't that bad as people. Maybe that's wrong. Anyway, can't wait to see you on the field soon.
Brilliant. And finally, the first 15, a young lad who's had an immense season again. You know, he's just at the forefront of everything we do and was a leader in all things this year, and the captain as well. So, Players' Player of the Year for Kirkcaldy Rugby Club this year, Josh Laird. Well done, Josh.
Hi guys, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everybody who voted for me from the players, coaches and the Star Check Award guys. Means a lot to me. It was a good first season, kind of as captain. It was made so much easier by the massive effort put in by the players, coaches and all the background stuff kind of at the club. Sadly, as well know, the season got cut short, but I bet we're all looking forward to get back and playing a bit of rugby, so keep safe guys, we'll hopefully be at this soon, and thanks very much again. Cheers.
Thanks, Josh. Okay, now our final awards for me to have given with the coaches was Player of the Year. Again, hotly contested right through. We had, so we'll start with the second 15. You know, we had Stuart Henderson, we had Big Ross Lithgow, we had, as we said, Kenny Natras. We've had loads of guys. In fact, it could have been given to a whole load of folk. But one guy has stuck out this year as very new to the club, come this season just to try his arm to see. And at the start of the season played in the first, in the middle of the season played in the first, and at the end of the season played in the first as well. But every time he was asked to do something for the second 15, he did it at that level. The level he played for at the first, he did it for the seconds. So he brought a wealth of experience and he brought a wealth of knowledge. a wealth of aggression and a wealth of ball carrying that I've not seen since Scott Gibbs potentially back in the 80s and 90s. So the second 15 player of the year is Mark Love. Thanks, Mark. On now to the ladies. Again, hotly contested, the player of the year. John Cooper is a young prop forward who has developed and developed, has been most improved player in the past as well, you know, and has moved in to being one of our first choices as prop forward in the ladies team. And she keeps developing, Emma Buckley, Emma Morland, top quality players. But the coaches this year have went for somebody who just shows ultimate commitment. Trains on Wednesday, plays on a Sunday, lives in Glasgow, comes to Cardiff to do it because she's been part of this club for so long. So again, chuck the bits to say this year's player of the year for the ladies is Fiona Milne.
Hi guys, I hope you're all well and looking forward to getting back to training. Thanks very much for the award. It was really unexpected, particularly because I thought a lot of people played really well this season, and we really came together as a team and managed to take what we're doing in training out onto the pitch, and that was reflected in where we finished in the league and in some really great results throughout the season, and that was all down to Dave and Sean, so thanks a lot guys. I really enjoyed getting back into the forwards, and I never thought I'd play another full game at hooker. But thanks again, stay safe and see you soon.
Thanks, high five, first class. And on to the final Player of the Year award then. Again, in the first 15, lots of people that could have had it. Danny and Marcus are props that every club in our league must envy. They're strong, they're about the park, they tackle so hard. It's unbelievable. Big Woody, always a top player. Just gets in about a complete workhorse. Finlay Smith, one of next year's captains. Finlay's a clever player, and as I said when I introduced him as a vice captain for this year, for his size, one of the best tacklers I've ever seen. But when you're looking at play of the year, you're looking at somebody that just stands out and does stuff, you know, to score tries from close range, to defend really well. The play of the year is unsurprisingly Josh Laird.
Hi, I'm Don Burns, one of the ex-presidents of the club. When I was president, I decided that there was a lot of people in the club doing work who needed some honours, so I instigated a President's Award, and that's gone on for a few years now. As some of the presidents are a wee bit not sure that it's the done thing, we've now renamed it into the Blues Award. So this year will be the first of the new Blues Awards. So I'll move straight into the first person, and this is for bringing the website into the 21st century and all the support given throughout the season on social media. So without further ado, I'll give the first award to Morag McDougall. And can I now pass you over to Morag for her comments. Moving on, we'll go on to the second award. This goes to a man who has worked beyond the call of duty and COVID-19, has kept the club and the pitches in excellent condition. He's renewed a good patch of the pitch, so hopefully if and when we ever get playing again, we will have some very good playing surfaces. Now, you should all know who I'm talking about, but if you don't, it is Colin Faulkner. And I'll hand you over now to Colin for some comment.
Thanks very much for that. It's something that wasn't expected. It's obviously, as the club is very close to my heart, going over and above what was normally considered to be what's expected is not really very difficult, because you just want the club to be as good as it can be for the players, for the supporters, for anybody who's attending the club. So once again, thank you very much for the consideration, and it's very much appreciated, and I can't wait for us to get back to playing some good rugby.
And lastly, but not least, someone who has revamped the Wee Blues, he's taking on youth convener from next season, as well as doing the COVID coordinator along with Corgway. He's also brought in a few grants to the club to help the club over this present climate, and he's doing a power of work. I just don't know how he actually manages to put any time to his actually own work, which is a policeman, but on the other hand, we all know what they do, and very little. Anyway, the last award goes to Stuart Oliver, And I'll now pass you over to Stuart for some comments.
Thank you very much for this award. It's very unexpected and quite a wee surprise. I've been involved in the club for a number of years playing, and just feel it's important that after I stopped playing I gave some back to the rugby side of it, helping the wee blues, bit of the youths out. We've got many good volunteers at the club, certainly many deserving of an award as well and recognition. So I'd just like to thank all the other volunteers involved in the club as well, and just encourage anybody else that would like to get involved in any way they can, just to mention it to anybody. Get yourself down and get yourself involved. Thank you.
Thanks, Don. Brilliant. These people deserve every bit of credit that they can get from the club. Their work is phenomenal. Okay, there's one final award left this year, and it's the annual award we give out for what they call the Star Check with Fife Free Press. So every time we have a game, the players are graded, and we have a top 3 players, and they get 3 points, 2 points and 1 point, depending how well they've played. So the best player of the game, in our opinion, 3 points, second best 2, 1, and it's totted up through the season, the same as the Player of the Year for players is for the first 15. And again, no surprises to anybody who gets the Fife Free Press, who's been down watching our friend who's away down south to play next year, and we wish him so much luck. We hope he does really well, and we're looking for free tickets for any games that he gets if he gets in the big time. Josh Flynn. Well, folks, that's the awards ceremony. I hope you've enjoyed it. You know, it's the middle of July now, and we're fingers crossed getting started for training soon. We're looking forward to seeing as many folk down as possible. Come and enjoy the good weather. Come and enjoy the fantastic pitch. You know, people like Colin Faulkner don't get the appreciation, and Jimmy before him and others before them, of the hard work that goes on to make sure this pitch is playable for the whole of the season. And again, Corey, who's our physio, Corey does some hard work on the guys and girls to get them back on the pitch every week. As the guys have said, you know, the catering, the bar staff, the folk that wash, the kit, the touch judges. Stuart Mowbray came out of nowhere, played here years ago, and when I put something on Facebook, stuck his hand up and said, I'll come and run touch for you. And he's just joined in like a big family. So that's the final message for me, I think. This is one big family community club that we just get on and we do stuff. And I think we've been quite successful through the lockdown period. And that's a lot to do with the likes of Morag, young Murray as well, doing all the work behind the scenes on social media, just so my big coupon is on telling you stories like this all the time. So thanks very much. I look forward to seeing you down the club very, very soon. And here's to the Blues. More on the Blues!